Are you pleased with your side's performance this afternoon?
Yes, of course I am. Especially with the boys enjoying the 4 days off after the international break, working hard along 1 week and a half, and working on the points we need to improve. So I think today we saw the majority of the time one team looking forwards, looking positive, being aggressive on the last third, creating a lot of chances. I think we could have scored for sure the second goal earlier, which was transferring us to have much more confidence in those moments, which we have later on stages of the game. So I'm very pleased with the boys. The only thing I didn't like, to be fair, it was for the strategy on the first half, by my fault, the way we stay a little bit unbalanced and allow some transitions from the opponent, because Jack was staying alone down there in the middle of the park. So, and we were a little bit far away from the target players. So that's one point, and it's my fault. And the second one is, of course, I was wanting and I was demanding a clean sheet, so I could not happen back because we conceded 1 goal by the end of the game.
You got a little bit nervy at 1-0. As you say, you wanted to maybe finish the game off a little bit earlier. Is that something you want to work on? No, I think we had a lot of chances, and the ball was going on the right direction. The ball was getting on the direction to goal, and was finding always one leg down there to avoid the ball to get on goal. So I think we did it very good. We had a lot of very good chances. The boys were on the right position to try to score. So I need to be pleased with that. You've spoken a lot about Alfredo Morales because he's been scoring a lot, but as he gets fitter, is everyone going to see an even better player as well?
I do think he's not fit yet.
No, but you know what I mean.
I think that football is about football. Fitness is something that comes with the regime. Imagine if you say he's not fit and he's scoring already 5 goals on the league and 2 more on the League Cup, so 7 goals with the early.
Maybe I should have said up to speed.
We know that he's a powerful boy. He's one boy that is learning how to be professional at this level, how to be professional at this league, how to be professional at this massive club. So we need to give him the right tools on the right moment, and everybody's involving on it, and everybody's is committed in this situation. But the first one that is committed is himself. So we just need to give time to time. The things are not happening by random, and the things are not happening by just because they are happening. So we need to give time, give one tool at a time, and he's going to get there because he's a very brave boy. He's very competitive. So he's going to get it for sure.
How important for Carlos Peña was that goal today as a confidence booster? So
important, as Josh. It's the first goal from Josh. It's the first goal from Carlos, but of course Josh was already here. He's a British player, you know, all the situation. Carlos is just learning the English, but it was very important for him. The same way was important for Herrera. And today we hope not to give him minutes, so he totally deserved it. But we tried to give some minutes to Aaron because it was the first time with us. I mean, the game was done, and for him to feel what really means to play here under these conditions and not placing under the same condition when we need to go and look for the results. So it was like a sort of welcome and adaptation. But as I told you, all the boys are doing great. We are very happy with the squad we have. We are happy with the covers that we are having. We are happy with the options, with the solutions, with the competitiveness. So this is the way. It's going to be an hard decisions for me because when they work like this, I need to left people out, and it's not easy to left people out when they are really, really, really hard workers.
You mentioned the imbalance in your team. Is that why you brought Josh Windass on? And obviously he then went on and got a goal, so you made a correct decision.
No, I don't think so. When you make some subs and they came on and even score goals, they say, oh, everything was perfect. But we have all the time one reading of the game that leads us to take decisions according to the information we are receiving from the game itself. No, we were needing someone to explore more the wide left, not only George can do it, but also the combinations or the associations with Lee that arrive much more. For example, when we are having Nico down there, and because Deacon was one player that was the main target player, and he was no longer on the pitch. So one thing leads to the other and allow us to get more association and more involvement, more or less same balance we were having on the right and on the left side of the pitch.